Imagine this: the master key to unlock your highest state of consciousness isn't hidden on some distant pilgrimage, sealed away in an ancient book, or reserved for monks on a mountaintop. For thousands of years, wise teachers have said the same thing. The doorway to higher awareness isn't found in a temple, a scripture, or a complicated method. It's in your breath. That's the great paradox. And the simplest truth of spirituality: access to your soul is as natural as being alive. Yet, even though breathing is the first and last thing we do in life, no one ever taught us to use it as a tool for transformation. We've been trained to breathe shallowly and unconsciously, a reflection of the tension and distraction in our minds. We've forgotten that breath does more than keep us alive. It's the conductor of life force, shaping our state of consciousness moment by moment. The ancients knew this secret. They called it prana, chi, or simply life force. To them, breathing wasn't just pulling air into the lungs. It was drawing in light, energy, and awareness. Pure breathing was a way to awaken the spirit within, using breath as the master key to open the inner temple. And the message I want to share today is simple but profound. If you breathe in a certain way for just 3 minutes, your consciousness will shift permanently. This isn't hype. It's how energetic law works. When you introduce rhythm and awareness into your breathing, your nervous system, mind, and energy reorganize themselves into coherence. You're taking manual control of your inner operating system. This 3-minute method blends ancient wisdom with modern understanding. A simple tool that cuts through mental noise and opens the door to peace, clarity, and expansion. Most people live with their switch stuck on mental noise. Today, you'll learn how to flip it to presence and truth. Your breath is that switch. It can either lift you up or trap you in your thoughts. Fast, shallow breathing creates tension and inner struggle. Slow, deep breathing creates calm and expansion. To grasp why this technique works so powerfully, you need to stop thinking of breathing as just a biological process. Your breath is the most direct, intimate bridge between your body and your soul. It translates your inner state into biology, and your biology back into consciousness. When you breathe automatically, your mind runs the show. If your mind is in chaos, your breathing becomes short, fast, and uneven. This tells your nervous system you're in danger, keeping you in fight or flight mode, stuck in tension and mental noise. It's a loop of anxiety that locks consciousness inside the mind's prison. But when you breathe with intention, something incredible happens. You reverse control. Your mind shifts frequency because your heart takes over the rhythm, just by extending your inhale, and especially your exhale. You activate the parasympathetic nervous system, your body's natural rest and recover mode. The ancients weren't just filling their lungs, they were drawing in light and energy through intention. Whether they called it prana in India or qi in China, they were talking about the same universal life force that fills the cosmos. They knew breath could awaken the spirit within, drawing that subtle energy into the inner temple of the body. The difference is huge. Fast, erratic breathing leads to panic and control. Slow, deep breathing opens the door to peace, clarity, and spiritual expansion. It's also the quickest way to synchronize the heart and mind. Rhythmic breathing brings their patterns into harmony, creating a highly efficient state where intuition gets louder and mental noise fades. That's why the breath not only sustains life, it guides your consciousness. Control of the breath is the only gateway that simultaneously influences the body through oxygen, the mind through coherence, and the energy field through prana. When your breath is unstable, your mind is unstable. But when it's steady, you rise above the noise. This 3-minute breathing technique is the master key, giving you control of that inner switch and letting you move from chaos to calm whenever you choose. Now that you understand this, it's time to learn the exact method. It's simple to do, yet deeply transformative. An asymmetric count of 5 to 5 through 7. Inhale for 5, hold for 5, exhale for 7. To activate your parasympathetic system and bring your heart and mind into perfect coherence. The 3-minute inner door technique is simple to practice, needing just 7 to 10 cycles to complete the process. Here's how it works. Preparation. Sit upright, keeping your spine straight so subtle energy, prana, can flow freely. Relax your shoulders and face. Let go of any surface tension. Close your eyes. You're not shutting out the world. You're inviting your awareness to turn fully inward. Inhale for 5 seconds. Breathe in slowly and deeply through your nose, filling your lower abdomen and letting your belly expand. Imagine you're not just breathing in air, but also drawing in golden light that cleanses your body. Hold for 5 seconds. Tongue on the palate. At the top of your inhale, gently press your tongue to the roof of your mouth and hold your breath. This small gesture is an energetic move. It seals the circuit, quiets the mind, and unlocks intuition and calm. Exhale for 7 seconds. Breathe out very slowly through your mouth, controlling the flow. Picture blowing on a candle. Not enough to put it out, just a gentle, steady stream. This longer exhale tells your nervous system you're safe. Now you can relax. Repeat this 5-5-7 breathing cycle for 3 minutes. The effects are immediate and real. What happens inside? This steady, rhythmic breathwork acts on multiple levels. Physically, it dials down mental noise and chaotic brain chatter. By making the exhale longer, your heart and mind sync up and enter a state of coherence. Energy that was stuck in your chest, or old emotions you haven't processed, begins to move and release. Suddenly, you might notice intuition, mental clarity, or deep calm coming online. You might feel a light tingling in your hands or feet, a wave of energy, a sense of peace, your ego letting go, inner expansion, or a quiet, clear mind. This isn't just imagination. It's your nervous system resetting to its natural, balanced state. Many of us have tried the 3-minute inner door technique and felt its calming effects. But here's the big question. Why does such a quick, simple practice work so fast? The answer is that breath is the only gate that simultaneously regulates your body, mind, and energy. When you use the 5-5-7 rhythm, you instantly reboot your system. Let's break down how these 3 layers come into alignment. The body shifts to recovery mode. Just stretching your exhale to 7 seconds flips the switch on your parasympathetic nervous system, taking you out of fight or flight and into rest and digest. Your heart rate drops, blood pressure stabilizes, and your brain chemistry changes, releasing endorphins and dopamine. Your body gets the signal that it's safe, and deep tension in the neck, shoulders, and jaw can finally melt away. The mind lets go of control. The mind usually runs in busy, chaotic beta waves. But when you focus it on the steady rhythm of 5-5-7 and the feeling of your tongue on your palate, you interrupt those anxious loops. The mind can't hold on to its old patterns and the new rhythm at the same time. You stop being identified with the inner chatter and become the observer. That shift is at the heart of meditation. The mind goes quiet because it finally has something important to do. Just breathe. The spirit returns to its place, with the body calm and the mind quiet. The prana you breathe in can finally move. Stress no longer blocks your energy, so your spirit returns home to the heart. Instead of wasting energy on fear, you can access intuition, clarity, and higher awareness. Everything reorganizes itself in the quiet. It's like your system is being restored to its factory settings, where presence, wisdom, and peace are natural. The secret isn't about adding anything, it's about letting go. About what you allow to be released in just 3 minutes. Once you understand how this works, the body relaxes, the mind lets go, energy flows. You see the deeper point, the mystical, real purpose of the inner door technique. If you make this a daily habit, even just 3 minutes a day, the impact will reach far beyond reducing stress. It can transform how you experience yourself and your life. You won't just calm your mind. You'll remember who you really are, the part of you that's been hidden beneath noise, masks, and worry will start to take its rightful place again. You'll begin to feel who you are beyond your name, beyond your past, beyond every layer you've worn to survive. That sense of inner expansion, that sudden calm, isn't your imagination. It's your true presence returning to the throne. It's consciousness itself, remembering what it is after a long exile inside the ego's duality. This practice has 2 purposes: rewiring your brain and reactivating remembrance. By giving your brain just 3 minutes of coherence, you prove that calm is the most efficient operating state. You're literally building a new neural pathway, one where your default setting is no longer panic, but peace. Then comes remembrance. You use your breath like a metronome to tune into the rhythm of the universe. In those 3 minutes of quiet and awareness, you enter the unified field. That space where effort dissolves and being is enough. You don't need faith for this to work. You just need presence. You don't have to believe in prana or chi. Just sit, count, and exhale a little longer than you inhale. The truth of your biology and the laws of energy will take care of the rest. Fear is a mental construct powered by shallow breathing. This method is its antidote, cutting off the oxygen supply that anxiety needs to survive. Each 7-second exhale actively releases the biochemical traces of fear and control. The real gift of this practice isn't just feeling good for a few minutes. It's shifting your baseline state of being. Over time, the calm you generate in 3 minutes expands to 5, to 10, and eventually to your whole day. Anxiety stops being the default. Pure awareness takes the lead, and life begins to flow instead of fight. Your purpose isn't hidden. It's just waiting for your mind to be quiet enough to hear it. We've come full circle in this revelation. The real secret of consciousness isn't somewhere outside. It's in this 3-minute key you've just learned. This is where theory ends and real living begins. Practice this breath of coherence daily, and the transformation won't be subtle. You'll not only calm your mind, you'll remember yourself. It's a reunion with your essential self, the one you've postponed for years. The goal isn't perfection, but consistency. The promise of this practice is freedom. Freedom from needing belief. You don't need to believe in me, in prana, or in any philosophy. You just need to be present. The truth of your nervous system and the laws of energy will do the rest. Simply sit, count, and exhale more slowly than you inhale. Mas. In that act of surrender, your mind naturally grows still, and your soul finally speaks. The greatest gift of this discipline is that it turns presence, once a fleeting moment of meditation, into your default way of being. As you continue, that 3-minute calm will start to spill into every hour of your day. Anxiety, worry, and fear will stop running the show. Pure awareness will take command. That's real mastery. Not by conquering the world, but by choosing stillness over noise. This technique is your lifeline. A way to return to your center whenever the world tries to pull you away. Your mission is simple. Be the presence in the life of the person staring back at you in the mirror. Awakening is an act of service. By holding your own light, you become a signal fire for others still lost in the fog. This is your invitation to conscious action. To take this promise now, you don't need faith, you only need presence.